You found your dream beach home in Galveston and you're picturing a rocking chair, maybe fishing at sunrise or cocktails at sunset with a frozen margarita. But then wham! You get hit with one of your windstorm insurance quotes and suddenly you're wondering if you accidentally tried to insure a casino cruise ship. In today's video, we're going to talk about 7 shocking hurricane insurance costs you need to know before you buy in Galveston County. Because knowledge is power and nobody wants to be caught off guard when that wind starts howling. A couple fell in love with the West End beach house, but when I told them that windstorm insurance wasn't included in the homeowner's insurance, they looked at me like I told them Bluebell stopped making ice cream. Y'all, windstorm is really a necessity on the coast, whether you're financing or not. I wouldn't buy a home in a coastal county without it. And depending on the home's age, roof type, and location, it can run $2,000 a year to $7,000 or more a year. Windstorm insurance isn't a bonus feature. It's more like ordering a salad and being billed for the entire mahjong table's lunch. I had a buyer tell me, "But Shari, it's not in a flood zone." I said, "Ma'am, Galveston is an island. You've got a roof and a yard. You've got a chance to flood. Even if you're not in a FEMA flood zone, lenders still might require flood insurance. And if you are, expect around $2,000 annually. Not being in a flood zone on Galveston Island is like not being on the bingo card. You're still in the game." Now here's something that really shocks people. Even if your premiums are manageable, the deductible might not be. Make sure you're working with a coastal insurance specialist to look at all of your options. Did you know that a 5% wind-hail deductible on a $500,000 home is $25,000 out of pocket before the insurance ever pays a dime? That's not a deductible, that's a second job plan. Hi y'all, if we haven't met yet, my name is Shari Hensley and I'm a realtor living and working on beautiful Galveston Bay in Galveston County. Let's talk about some TWIA facts. If your roof doesn't have the WPI8 certification, you might not qualify for coverage at all. You could be looking at a full replacement or costly retrofits, anywhere from $10,000 to $25,000, depending on the home. I had a buyer nearly lose their closing date because the roof didn't have a certificate. We had to scramble faster than a waitress at Katie's Seafood House at the lunch rush. TWIA's roof standards are stricter than a church hat contest during Easter service. Did you know that second homes and short-term rentals will pay a premium? Own a vacation home or plan to Airbnb it? Insurance companies may treat you like you're running a small resort, and some won't even write the policy, and others will jack the premium up 25 to 30% higher. You're not running a hotel, but your insurer sure thinks you are, and they're billing you like you're hosting the Galveston County Fair. Timing really does matter when it comes to insurance. TWIA and private insurers won't let you bind a new policy if there's a named storm in the Gulf, and there's usually a 30-day wait period on flood policies anyway. So if you're in contract during hurricane season, that's June, July, August, September, October, November 30th, you better move quick. I had 2 buyers who waited too long and got stuck with a storm, popped up in the Gulf. We had to push the closing out and hope the weather cooled off. Literally. Trying to bind hurricane insurance during a storm is like trying to buy plywood after the shelves are empty. It's too late and everybody's cranky. Just to keep your policy, insurers may require you to upgrade things like impact-rated storm shutters, $5,000 to $10,000, garage bracing, $800 to $2,000, elevating your AC condenser, $1,500 to $3,000. I had one buyer pacing around Home Depot asking if storm shutters came in beige to match their trim. And I told him at this point, just make sure they work. When you're buying a coastal home, you're not just picking paint colors. You're outfitting for battle. Hurricane insurance is one of the biggest surprise costs of coastal living. But when you know what to expect, you can plan like a pro. And that's where I come in. I help buyers understand what's coming before they fall in love with that porch swing and that amazing Gulf breeze. I have referrals for the very best in coastal insurance. Drop me a comment below if you've ever been blindsided by storm insurance or if you want help buying smart. And don't forget to subscribe for more real talk about life on the Texas coast. I'll keep you informed. Hurricane insurance really isn't the end of the world, but it sure helps to have a guide who's been through a few storms.